go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Dalton Thunder Smith. He stands at 176 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. And he'll be up against Michael the Problem Mckinson. He's 175 centimeters tall with 179 centimeter reach.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Dalton Thunder Smith fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, United Kingdom. This lightweight has a very bright future in front of him. The problem, Michael Mckinson. This fighter out of England fights from the southpaw stance and can be very hard to hit.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton Thunder Smith. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Hampshire, England, here is a European welterweight champion, Michael the Problem Mckinson.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Can't find a home with that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. How did they not see that uppercut coming? One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. This fight has a real good flow to it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Lands with that right uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that straight left. They have no respect for each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Smith in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered, he's got into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him.
First minute, this next round, that you get on top of him, keep him busy with the jab, work
Stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, work him behind.
He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body.
Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the hook. Just keep on top of him.
Hang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs. Stop him from getting that breath in.
Listen out his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body. Keep taking away.
First minute, this next round, that you get on top of him.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Getting that breath in.
This fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't let him off the hook. Don't let him get back in.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
The flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backward. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Back and forth they go. Not a lot of punch out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs.
It's so important now in this first minute, this next round, that you get on top of it.
Back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, work him behind the jab, and then let your softs go. Don't let him get
into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank.
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get...
When you see him take a big deep breath, bang him downstairs. Jab him downstairs.
Body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep fight.
It's so important now in this first minute. This next...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
His shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't let him off the hook.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Pretty close fight here in this round. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
The jab slightly off target. Both men step back for just a moment. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him
He's stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body. Keep taking away the...
stopping from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first movement, next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, working behind.
Now in this first minute, this next round, that you get on top of him. Keep it.
Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the hook. Just keep on top of him.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you've got this. Don't let him off the hook.
Mixing out his gas tank now. Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking him.
Going to be stressing about his gas tank now. Keep whacking him.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Stop him from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Not a lot of punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Look at him now.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs.
Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank now.
Keep it back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that jab, working behind the jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get
Get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. This next
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get
jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you
body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. You'd like to see more jabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with a jab. And he misses with that straight left. Good counter punching. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? You'd like to see more jabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Throws the jab but does not score. A perfect counter lands. Can't find a home with that jab. Insane action. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Dalton Smith just took a big shot. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what? I've been in fights like that.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Not a lot of push output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Perfect counter lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They blocked the left there. Both men step back for just a moment. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
So much firepower here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Just misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And he misses with that straight left. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into...
Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. He couldn't take anymore, and down goes Dalton Smith. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you in. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to...
Oh, and Thunder Smith goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gut.
So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
12 minutes, so we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Counter punches. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.